Good morning.
And welcome to the 2025 Final Assembly. Just a little work before we get started. Please silence or put away your cell phones. And for our students, this is for you. Give your full attention to today's celebration. You never know when your name is going to be called. To begin, please welcome our Student Council co-presidents, Juliet Hunsdorfer and Lucy Podushnik, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand. When do we start? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated.
You may be seated. Good morning. Welcome everyone to the 2025 Final Assembly. Thank you all for joining us today. We are your Student Council Presidents, Juliet
and Lucy. It's been an incredible honor to lead this amazing school community, and as we celebrate all of you today, we're also excited to step into the next chapter of our own journey. Congratulations everyone.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Caitlin Steele, MUHS principal. It's hard to believe we've already arrived at the end of the school year. I think many of us are more than ready for a well-earned summer break, but in some ways it feels like the year just began. Time has a way of slipping past us in a school, especially in one as full of life as ours. We began this year with joy and energy, and while that momentum naturally shifted and ebbed at times, one constant stood out to me: kindness. This year, more than in years past, I have felt a spirit of friendliness and inclusivity in our halls. So many times this year, I've seen students welcome each other, hold doors for one another, clean up after themselves, stand up for their peers, and pay attention to the world beyond our school walls. In quiet, consistent ways, you have shown up for your school, for each other, and for the kind of community we all want to be part of. All of those small, everyday acts added up to something powerful. They help make this school a place where I'm grateful to come to work every single day. This event, Final Assembly, is our last chance each year to come together as a full school community. It's a special moment to celebrate your many accomplishments: academic excellence, leadership, service, and personal growth. If you are invited to the stage, please enter from the left, exit to the right. This will keep things moving smoothly as we take the time to recognize so many great contributions and achievements. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being part of this community. Let's get started. To begin, I'll ask Assistant Principal Weir to help me. We'd like to recognize faculty and staff who are leaving MUHS at the end of the year. We thank them for their service and wish them the best in their next chapter. Please come forward as your name is called. Brian Buteau. Michelle Fonjimi. Nicole Brigger. Deborah Hurlbert. Sarah Soul. Forrest Manning. Stephanie Buzzle, and Sue Herring. I'd also like to thank 2 long-term subs who have been with us for the whole semester and are moving on to the next thing in June. Gerald Posner, if you're here, come on up. And Joseph Cianciola. At this time, we would like to invite Adelaide Taylor to the stage to present the yearbook. This year, the class of 2025 proudly dedicates the yearbook to Derek Bartlett. Our teacher, coach, and friend who passed away suddenly in September. More than just a math teacher or coach, Derek taught us about life, the value of hard work, integrity, perseverance, and living with purpose and joy. He believed attitude is everything, and he brought that belief into every classroom, every locker room, and every relationship. A proud MUHS graduate and 3-sport athlete, Derek spent 28 years as an educator and coach, leading both the boys and girls varsity hockey teams to state championships and mentoring countless young athletes along the way. Whether behind the bench, behind the drum set, or at the center of family traditions, Derek inspired everyone lucky enough to know him. His legacy of character, passion, and kindness lives on in our community. Thank you, Coach Bartlett. We ask Nikki Bartlett to come forward to receive a copy of this year's yearbook. At this time, we would like to invite Kieran, Johnny, Mateo, Aaron, and Ethan to perform Song for My Father by Horace Silver. peer leaders and peer leader coordinators are recognized by Brooke Jetty. Each year, incoming ninth graders are welcomed to MUHS by our peer leaders who serve as guides, mentors, and role models. A small group of peer leader coordinators go a step further, helping organize Grade 9 Breadloaf Day, supporting their fellow peer leaders, and planning activities throughout the year. We'd like to recognize this year's peer leader coordinators. Please come to the stage to be acknowledged. Sarah Benz, George Devlin, Baker Nelson, Luke Newceder, Ada Weber. We'd also like to recognize our peer leaders from the class of 2025. If you served as a peer leader this year, please stand and be acknowledged. And looking ahead, we'd also like to invite the members of the class of 2026 who will be peer leaders next year to please stand and be recognized. The Community Service Awards are presented by Sean Farrell. The MUHS Community Service Awards honor students who have completed over 100 hours of service and received outstanding evaluations from their site supervisors. Please come forward to receive your certificates. Leah Calzini, Nava Glickman, Ruby Harrison Irwin, Julia Morrissey, Grace Ritter, and Sawyer Wisher. The St. Michael's College Book Award for Academic Achievement and Social Conscience honors students in their junior year who excel academically and show a deep commitment to service and social justice in their communities. Recipients are recognized for their academic strength and for leading with the true spirit of serving others. These students will be considered for a full tuition scholarship to St. Michael's contingent on an offer of admission to the college. We are proud to present this year's St. Michael's College Book Award recipients to Leah Calzini, and Marshall Eddy. The school counseling department, Adrian Preston, Sam Lewis, and Emily Shadaman, will now present several awards. Students, please come forward when your award is announced. 2 students were selected to attend the Green Mountain Girls State Program this June at Vermont State University in Randolph. Sponsored by the American Legion of Vermont, this program helps develop leadership and citizenship skills through mock government experiences. Congratulations to this year's MUHS Girls State attendees, Esra Anzali and Alexis Williams. Each year, Middlebury Union High School students are selected to attend Green Mountain Boys State Program held at Norwich University in June. Sponsored by the American Legion Department of Vermont and the Middlebury Knights of Columbus, this program fosters leadership and citizenship by allowing participants to create and manage mock local and state governments. Congratulations to this year's MUHS Boys State selections, Kieran Biancasino and Caden Hammond. The Harvard Book Award is presented to a junior who has demonstrated exceptional achievement and commitment in one or more areas of the liberal arts, including language, literature, history, fine arts, or sciences. This year's recipient is Alex Almeida Perez. The Bowdoin Book Award honors exceptional high school juniors who have demonstrated extraordinary service to the common good and an unusual passion for inquiry, discovery, and innovative thinking. This year's recipient is Max Goodfellow. The Clarkson University Leadership and Achievement Awards honor 2 juniors who have demonstrated outstanding leadership and academic excellence. Recipients of the Leadership Award who enroll at Clarkson qualify for a $100,000 scholarship over 4 years, while Achievement Award recipients qualify for an $80,000 scholarship over 4 years. This year's recipient of the Clarkson University Leadership Award is Maya Breckenridge. This year's recipient of the Clarkson University Achievement Award is Madison Austin. The Rochester Institute of Technology recognizes outstanding students from the junior class for their leadership, service, and achievements. Recipients of these awards who enroll at RIT will receive a scholarship valued at $96,000 over 4 years. The following students received the award in 3 different categories. Please come forward. Berkeley Graham Gerland in computing. Emily Johnson, Women in STEM. Alexis Williams, Humanities and Social Sciences. The Society of Women Engineers Award recognizes young women nationwide who have excelled in science and mathematics and contributed actively to their school or community. Awards are given at 3 levels: honors, high honors, and highest honors. We now invite this year's MUHS recipients to come forward. For honors, Nava Glickman. For high honors, Mary Harrington. And for highest honors, Solstice Binder. Each spring, selected sophomores from across the country attend their state's Hugh O'Brien Leadership Seminar, which provides leadership skills and encourages community involvement. This year, 3 MUHS students were selected to represent our school at the Vermont Seminar held at Vermont Technical College in Randolph. Please join me in recognizing this year's 3 Hobie representatives as they come forward: Brady Lloyd, Evelyn Schlotzl, and Adelina Young. The Rotary Youth Leadership Award recognizes 4 10th grade students selected to participate in a summer program focused on leadership, communication, and team building skills. Congratulations to Kayla Hogan, Lila Hescock, Alice Livesey, and Henry McConnell. At this time, we would like to invite the Camerata Singers to perform Big Yellow Taxi by Joni Mitchell, arranged by Matt and Adam Pod, and directed by Liz LeBeau.
Hey, farmer, farmer, put away that DDT now. Give me spots on my apples, leave me the birds and the bees. Please. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got? Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got? Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got? Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? Gone till it's gone. Gone till it's gone. Late last night, I heard the screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. Don't know what you got. Don't know what you got. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. Don't know what you got. Don't know what you got. Don't it always seem to go? That you don't know what you've got. Don't it always seem to go? That you don't know what you got. 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 Don't know what you got.
The 21st Century Discovery Awards honor student effort, engagement, and growth across all departments. Seniors will come to the stage to receive their awards. Students from other classes, please stand when your name is called to be recognized and collect your award from your teachers at school. Please hold your applause until each department's presentation is complete. The Language and Literature Awards are presented by Nicole Brigger. Ninth graders, please stand when your name is called. Elena Laflamme, Connor Desibray, Maddie Bishop, and Nora Warren. 10th graders, please stand. Ida Blackwell, Ezra Chowdhury, Logan Taylor, and Ari Santiago. 11th graders, please stand. Berkeley Graham Gerland, Josie Gayati, Logan Edmonds Beatty, Candace Bloom, and Hex Bingham. And 12th graders, please come to the stage. Clara Chant, Silas Quinn, Joshua Kafumbe, and Xavier Fuentes George. The Individuals and Societies Awards are presented by Tara Martin. 9th graders, Emily Zenteno Sanchez and Elle McIntyre, please stand up. Tenth graders Gwen Rayum, Ruby Reed, and Nason Watson. Eleventh graders Nick Carpenter, Oprea Littlefield, and Emily Johnson. And 12th graders, please come forward. Natalie Gillette and Cooper Quinn. The Mathematics Awards are presented by Michelle Magnano. In 9th grade, Haven Brush, Ellie Orton, Macmillan Caldwell, Mary Landwehr, and Christopher Bunt. In 10th grade, Jason Sperry, Isabel Quinn, Cora Bliven, Isla Weber, and Raphael Mitchell. In 11th grade, Nava Glickman, Maya Breckenridge, Kieran Biancasino, Caitlin Busby, and Austin Giro. And 12th graders, Eva Andrews, Addison Schnorr, Addison Dunnikin, Margaret Orton, and Jackson Trump. The Arts Awards are presented by Kylie Walgamot. In 9th grade, Emily Zantano Sanchez, Ben Dutton, Eve Medguk, Paris Biancasino, and Lilia Peterson. In 10th grade, Taylor Altamos and Natalie Johnson. 11th grade, Marilyn Almeida Perez and Callan McDowell. And 12th grade, Subia Khan, Clara Chant, and B. Hooper. The Language Acquisition Awards are presented by Ariana Bailey. In 9th grade, Nora Warren, Ella Cram, Elle McIntyre, Maya Jacobs, and Sadie Chance. In 10th grade, Isaiah Robinson, Isabel Quinn, Truth Federoff, and Rowdy Malcolm. In 11th grade, Lyle Carey, Grace Ritter, Esra Enzali, and Alexis Williams. And in 12th grade, Annika Heppel, Jessie Bodette, Sarah Kent, and Keel Broderson. The Physical Education and Health Awards are presented by Chris Altomos. In 9th grade, Wyatt McKee. In 10th grade, Graham Ziegler. In 11th grade, Kendra Mahler. And in 12th grade, Avery Carl. The Design Award is presented by Ben Slater. There are no seniors, so he's not coming to the stage. In 10th grade, Logan Taylor. At this time, we would like to invite the jazz band to perform The Point of No Return by Eric Richards. Theory of Knowledge Awards are presented by Dan Komar. The Theory of Knowledge challenges students to explore how we produce, verify, and share knowledge. This award recognizes those who lead honest, thoughtful discussions and connect real-life situations to diverse perspectives. Please join me in congratulating this year's MUHS Core TOK Award recipients, Gunnar Bowe, Avery Hohenschau, and Caitlin Busby. The Departmental Achievement Awards are presented by MUHS school counselors. Each year, Middlebury Union High School presents departmental awards to recognize academic achievement. Today, we will honor students in grades 9 through 11. Senior awards were presented earlier this week at Senior Awards Night. Each department selects 2 honorable mentions and 1 award recipient per grade. We'll present awards by department. If you are named an honorable mention, please stand to be recognized, and you will receive your award from your teacher later. The recipients of awards, please come forward to the stage to receive your certificate from your school counselor. In grade 9, honorable mentions, please stand, Louisa Orton and Jonathan Carpenter. And the recipient, Ani Broderson. In Language and Literature, 10th grade, honorable mentions, Maggie Mortar and Taryn Burns. And recipient, Isla Weber. In Language and Literature, 11th grade, honorable mentions Grace Ritter and Nava Glickman. And recipient, Maya Breckenridge. In Fine Arts, grade 9, honorable mentions, Henry Kervick and Mira Biancasino. And the recipient, Selma Citarella. Tenth grade honorable mentions, Annan Duquette Hoffman and Adelaide Markowski. And recipient, Isaiah Robinson. Eleventh grade, honorable mentions, Jonathan Kafumbe and Kieran Biancasino. And the recipient, Molly Thalen. For language acquisition, grade 9, honorable mentions, Eve Manguch and Henry Kervick. And recipient, Emily Zenteno Sanchez. In 10th grade, honorable mentions, Sam Sherman and Ida Blackwell. And recipient, Graham Ziegler. In 11th grade, honorable mentions, Maya Breckenridge and Caden Hammond. And the recipient, Peter Conklin. In mathematics, grade 9 honorable mentions, Killian Berry and Edie Newhouse Ringling. And recipient Louisa Orton. Tenth grade honorable mentions, Alice Livesey and Graham Ziegler. And recipient, Annan Duquette Hoffman. In 11th grade, honorable mentions, Solstice Binder and Mary Harrington. And recipient, Max Goodfellow. Physical education and health. Grade 9, honorable mentions, Sadie Jetty and Adam LaRose. And recipient, Louisa Orton. Tenth grade, honorable mentions, Wiley St. Clair and Ida Blackwell. And recipient, Sophia Nicolai. Eleventh grade, honorable mentions, Austin Giro and Solstice Binder. And recipient, Jonathan Kafumbe. Science, in grade 9, honorable mentions, Louisa Orton and Eve Manguch. And recipient, Harper Hendy. In 10th grade, honorable mentions, Alice Livesey and Ida Blackwell. And recipient, Isabel Quinn. In grade 11, honorable mentions, Max Goodfellow and Mary Harrington. And recipient, Theo Fallis. Individuals and societies, grade 9 honorable mentions, Jorgen Pirang and Selma Citarella. And recipient, Louisa Orton. In 10th grade, honorable mentions, Maggie Mortar and Genevieve Volpe. And recipient, Alice Livesey. In 11th grade, honorable mentions, Caden Hammond and Esra Anzali. And recipient, Maya Breckenridge. Design, grade 9 honorable mentions, Porter McDonnell and Killian Berry. And recipient, Chris Bunt. In 10th grade, honorable mentions, Wiley St. Clair and Taryn Burns. And recipient, Jack Hoyler. Finally, in 11th grade, honorable mentions, Stephen Lackard and Julian Vukoder. And recipient, Barlow McWilliams. this time, we would like to invite the following people to the stage: Coach Altimos and Coach Giorgio, Colton, Wyatt, Hannah, David, Brady, Noah, Elena, Joshua, Max, Tassilo, Miley, Colin, Luke, Jaden, Tyrese, Ellington, and Ariel. Come on up. As many of you know, our unified basketball team had an incredible season, one that culminated in a thrilling 37-33 victory over Burr & Burton Academy in the state championship game at Norwich University. Today, we are proud to publicly recognize their achievement and present them with their state championship banner. We are proud to display this banner in our gym alongside the girls and boys basketball championship banners. Congratulations to the entire team. We are so proud of you. At this time, I'm happy to introduce the concert band to perform The Water is Wide, arranged by Rick Kirby. The William Lawson and Catherine Demon Principals Awards are presented by Ben Weir. Mr. Lawson and Ms. Demon served as principal and assistant principal for a combined 58 years, guiding thousands of students at MUHS. The Principals Awards honor students in grades 10 through 12 who have shown remarkable growth in academics and school citizenship. This year, the awards go to, in grade 10, Trip Stone. In grade 11, Mercedes Sheldrick and Austin Giro. And in grade 12, Grace Charbonneau and Chase Boudreau. The following three awards are presented by Sean Farrell and Ben Weir. The senior recipients of the Dud Finney Sportsmanship Award are selected by the coaches. These athletes exemplify fair play, ethical behavior, and integrity. This year's recipients are Sarah Benz and Luke Newseeder. The MUHS class of 1963 honors Paul Gonzalez's memory each year by presenting the Athlete of the Year award to two seniors who demonstrate exceptional athletic ability, sportsmanship, citizenship, and leadership. This year's recipients, as nominated and voted on by the coaches, are Alex Sperry and Beth McIntosh. In keeping with the wishes of the class of 1927, the Dory Cups are awarded to juniors at Middlebury Union High School who have demonstrated the highest standing in athletic ability, leadership, scholarship, and moral integrity during their first 3 years. We invite last year's recipients, Ava Schneider and George Devlin, to come forward and help honor this year's winners. It is a distinct honor to present the Dory Cups to Mary Harrington and Cook Riney. And now I'll ask Mr. Farrell to come forward to close out today's assembly. Thank you for being a great audience.
Okay, first let's give a round of applause to Dr. Steele for doing the fantastic job emceeing today. Congratulations again to all the award recipients in the class of 2025. Before we conclude the assembly, just please listen carefully for dismissal instructions. This is a good practice for our seniors. If you have a big award, just leave it here and come back for it later. As they leave, they're going to form two lines outside where all the students and faculty and spectators will be passing through. Once they left the building, I will dismiss each class, so please be patient and wait for that. I'm going to apologize for our teachers. This is a new assembly as far as how we've done it, and I guessed on the schedule. So at this point, it's going to be, we'll be going hopefully back for the end of block 3. Okay, so students, as you leave, you're going to block 3. So junior marshals.